Academic Writing, Vocabulary and Terminology Part 6. 1. Terrorism. Uncountable noun. Meaning, violent action for political purposes. Example, governments must cooperate if they are to combat international terrorism. Terrorist. Countable noun. Meaning, someone who uses violent action. Example, defining terrorism is not enough to determine the roots and the consequences of a particular terrorist act. 2. Expository. Adjective. Meaning, explaining or describing something. Example, the experiment is on a set of 3 narratives and 4 expository texts. 3. Tragic. Adjective. Meaning, very sad, often involving death and suffering. Example, studies on terrorism are the basis for evaluating views and attitudes to terrorism before the tragic events of September 11th. Tragically. Adverb. Meaning, in a way that is very sad. Example, tragically, the side effects of the drug were not discovered until many people had been seriously damaged by it. Tragedy. Noun. Meaning, a very sad event or situation. Example, his life was touched by hardship and personal tragedy. 4. Phenomenon, also phenomena, plural. Countable noun. Meaning, something that exists and can be seen, felt, tasted, etc., especially something unusual or interesting. Example, those studying sociology or criminal justice might find ample information regarding the ideological roots and typology of terrorism as a phenomenon. 5. Prism. Countable noun. Meaning, something that affects the way you think about something, a transparent object, often glass, that separates white light into different colors. Example, the authors are trying to look at terrorism through the prism of its separate elements. 6. Notion. Noun. Meaning, a belief or idea. Example, the authors objectively evaluate the concept of public acceptability of terrorism as a notion. 7. Crusader. Countable noun. Meaning, someone who makes a determined effort to achieve or stop something because of their strong beliefs, means, fighter. Example, terrorists can be classified as crazies, criminals, and crusaders. 8. Shed light on something. Idiom. Meaning, to provide information about something or to make something easier to understand. Example, the basic knowledge of terrorist typology may shed the light on the motivation and psychological mechanisms that push criminals. 9. Permissible. Adjective. Meaning, allowed. Example, is it permissible to park my car here? 10. Diffusion. Uncountable noun. Meaning, the process by which information, ideas, changes in behavior, etc. spread through a group of people. Example, the research looks at factors influencing the diffusion of innovative products in consumer markets.